What's going on, everybody? I'm Landon, and this is David, and we're Taffy Hoops. It's our first video in a while. Life gets crazy, and we're back. And today we're a little late to this topic, but we're talking about the NBA Finals, just recapping everything that happened. And yeah.
So in 5 of the 6 games, Steph Curry dominated the series, and he came out victorious with the Finals MVP, cementing himself in the top 10 of all-time NBA player lists. But the Boston Celtics, who I had predicted to win the series in 7, they looked flustered after Game 3. They played horrible offense. They allowed huge runs, and we're going to talk about all of that going into this video.
Definitely for Boston, it was as soon as they started collapsing defensively and not pulling through on that side of the ball, which is that was their biggest strength throughout the year.
Right.
Going into this matchup, that was the biggest, like, for most people who were picking the Celtics, that was the factor that was like, oh, they have the better defense in the series. Golden State has better offense, but they have the good defense, and they're gonna stop Steph, or they're gonna hold back Steph Curry and all the other guys. They didn't.
They had the perfect opportunity in Game 5. They slowed down Steph Curry, hit under 20 points, but they let easy baskets go in with Andrew Wiggins and Draymond Green. Like, Draymond Green played horrible up to Game 4, but Game 5, he probably had like 15 points, which he didn't have the rest of the series. So when Steph Curry was off, he had other people step up for him. And we knew the Warriors were the more talented team, but we thought that, or at least I thought, the Celtics could be able to match up with them, and they could not. And I think they couldn't make up for that with their offense because it was so basic, because Jason Tatum was doing so much ISO. Jason Tatum definitely needs to take a look at himself and see how is he contributing and what he can do better in big situations like this. I feel like his bad performance overshadowed his better performances, at least in this series.
Yeah. So yeah, Jaylen Brown is definitely played better this series.
Yes.
Is he the better player on the team?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I think
exactly. I've heard so many people like, Jaylen Brown's the best player on the Celtics. No, it's Jason Tatum. He got flustered. It was a bad series. He's young.
Yeah.
If this continues through his career, then
yes,
maybe Jaylen Brown will be a better NBA player. But he's like, what, 23, 24?
Tatum's 24, Jaylen Brown's 25.
Yeah.
But if you look at every series before the finals, Tatum dominated against the Nets. He dominated against the Bucks. And he dominated against the Heat. Like, Brown had his games. He had a 40-point game against the Heat. But, like, Tatum was the one that took over when big moments needed to happen, basically. And this series, he didn't contribute, and yeah, that is his fault, but, like, how many players, if you're not, like, named LeBron James or Giannis Antetokounmpo, are going to play that well in your first finals?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not going to go on a huge, like, thing trying to defend Jason Tatum. He had a bad series. I'm not going to deny that. But,
yeah,
you can't just, like, rule out everything else he did in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's a bad series, but I don't think it affects his placement and, like, current best players in the league right now.
Right, and
I think he's still top 10.
He's definitely
around 8, 9.
Probably, like, he's definitely one of those. He's a superstar in this league. I would, at least he's close to that, depending on how you just define superstar. But he's a great player in this league, and I don't think this series changes that. But one thing I want to talk about is Jordan Poole and Andrew Wiggins stepped up. Like, this is something that I didn't think would happen. Jordan Poole, I thought he would get flustered, especially in road games, but he had multiple half-court buzzer beaters, and he would step up in big moments, especially when in Game 5 when Steph Curry didn't play well. Andrew Wiggins taking it to the cup, shooting well, playing great defense, guarding Jason Tatum, their best player, and holding him to 13 points in Game 6. There's a lot you can say about this Warriors young core, and I'm excited to see what they can do in the future, even though they literally just won a championship.
Yeah, it's really weird. So the Warriors obviously have had 4 championships in 8 years, but each team, well, the middle 2 are kind of the same team, but they have had really 3 same core-ish, but then just very different roster. Mm-hmm. Like, the first championship team was like young Steph Curry, young Clay, young Draymond,
Bogut, Pachulia, McGee,
Prime Andre
Iguodala, Sean Livingston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like just pretty young. Like all the superstars of that team were really young, and then the middle ones, obviously, that's Kevin Durant and blah, blah, blah. And then this one is like these Warrior like stars like Draymond, Clay, Steph, Iguodala. He left, but they're older now. They were older. They're veterans. And then but they're like
they're retooled.
They're retooled and like they got added in this liveliness from the young players that were able to take that step.
Yeah, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton II. Yeah, there's a lot of like new guys that they added to this roster, and James Wiseman didn't even play this playoffs.
No. He's an NBA champion though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I know he played some of the playoffs, I think.
Yeah,
but he didn't play in the finals, and that just shows the depth and the great drafting like they picked Jordan Poole late round. They picked up Gary Payton off G League. Like they are so good at developing young players. And I don't think any of the players that they have are going to be like Steph Curry again, but like they are really good at just like getting good talent and bringing them to either stardom or just contributing really, really well.
Yeah, in recent history, are they the best team to build a championship team out of draft?
They're the best homegrown team.
I mean, the one that comes to mind is obviously Thunder and Spurs. But Thunder didn't obviously pull through with their... Like, they never got a championship. They got to the finals, but...
The Bulls were homegrown. Like, a lot of these teams would say were homegrown mostly. Actually, no, I don't know if the Bulls were. Like, Rodman wasn't. But, like, Pippen and Jordan were. So it's like...
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 2011.
No.
I was thinking Derrick Rose, but like...
No, but like the Spurs, like with Duncan, Parker, Ginobili, and even Kawhi, like
that's probably the greatest to do it.
Wouldn't the Warriors be better?
They have, I would say, 2 homegrown teams, because if you count the middle ones.
That's true. Well, yeah, having KD kind of changes it up.
Yeah, because it's like they could have won it still with the homegrown team, but it's like you can't say
one of those finals would have been.
I would say it would have been split. I think, yeah.
I think the Cavs would have won the first one, not the second.
I think it would have gone. It would have been like Warriors Cavs.
No, that 2018 Cavs team was horrible.
Warriors Cavs Warriors.
Yeah, because that was the team that almost lost to the Pacers in the first round.
Oh right, Victor Oladipo, baby. So Steph Curry. He's your 8th all time now? 9th.
Yeah.
Wait. I thought you had him over Kobe.
I do.
Kobe's your 10th? Huh.
Wilt drops out.
Yeah. So, where was Curry before this championship with you?
Before this championship, Curry was...
And just this season?
15.
15, gosh.
He was right. He was just behind Durant and Oscar Robertson. I'll have to find the text that I sent you.
Would you have said he was the second best point guard of all time before this, though?
Yeah. No, third.
Because he was behind Oscar Robertson?
Yeah.
So now he's second?
Yes. So, now it's Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Shaq, Tim Duncan. Then I have Curry at 9, Kobe at 10, and then Wilt drops out to 11. And I think those 10 players, before, those were like the consensus 10 players. Maybe you could add Hakeem in there. But I think he only passes 2 people in there, but he has the opportunity to go up to maybe even top 6, top 7 maybe. So I like where Curry probably doesn't have any more to prove, but he can still make more in his all-time rankings.
Yeah.
He has no holes in his career, in my opinion.
No. I mean,
Nothing you can control.
I could hear some random person on the internet be like, Steph Curry can't play defense. He's 6'2", but
he is also 6. Yeah, exactly. He is literally 6'2". He is the best.
He plays the best defense you can expect him to at his caliber.
He is the only top 10 player under 6'6". Kobe is 6'6". Michael Jordan is 6'6". Everybody else is shorter than that, or everybody else is taller than that besides Curry.
Yeah,
that is insane.
Could he pass Magic?
With another ring and another MVP, probably, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Finals MVP, not
Finals MVP.
Yeah, another ring and Finals MVP.
Yeah,
where he's the leader of the team.
Celtics. What changes do they make to fix the? Because obviously they're close to what they need, but I think they need maybe a little tweaking. What do they do?
They need another scorer, and that scorer is named Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, like off the bench.
No,
Their lineup would be like
Brogdon, Smart, Brown, Tatum, and Time Lord.
It's kind of short, but yeah.
No, it's not.
How tall is Brogdon? 6'5"?
He's 6'5", yeah.
6'8", yeah.
I mean, matchup like Brogdon's a plus defender, and he can score, and he can play make. Like,
yeah. Who do they trade for that then?
I think they can trade Derek White and a few picks.
Forgot about Derek White.
Yeah, Derek White played really well in one game in the finals, and he's a good defender. Or he's probably their worst defender, but he's still a good defender. So like, Brogdon's probably similar defensively. Playmaking wise, he's better. Shooting wise, probably similar. But like getting to the basket and like making a play for themselves, like outside of Tatum, is pretty good.
Yeah,
and I think
would the Pacers take that deal?
I mean, they would take what they could get. Like they could honestly package like Aaron Nesmith in that, and the Pacers might take it, or just like any of their like young guys that they don't really play.
Mm-hmm.
Like Aaron Nesmith would get minutes on the Pacers. It'd be another situation for him. Derek White probably just to fill salary, and then picks.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd take that as the Pacers, because I think we're kind of over like the top with guards right now.
Oh yeah,
especially I think we're looking to draft a guard. I mean, there's not really that many.
If we draft, we might be drafting Shaedon Sharpe. So like, just draft the best guy available, and I feel like at that point it's either going to be Keegan Murray or Shaedon Sharpe.
Maybe Aiden Ivey. Please be Jaden.
Yeah.
Please be left. Please be left.
Honestly, I would not be bad if we traded up to 4.
No, I love him so bad. He's so fast. He's so fast.
Yeah. Okay. I was playing 2K a few days ago. You know how Jordan Poole is like so fast?
Mm-hmm. He's still in 2K?
He's 75. That's lower than position average.
That's horrible. Yeah.
He is literally the fastest guy on the court. A few days, like,
yeah.
2K, fix your game, please. I literally bought it for $10.
So fix it. I give you $10.
You can do so much with the $10.
Honestly. So yeah. Again, I know we're super late to talking about it, but that was our thoughts on our 2 cents on the NBA Finals this year. So please let us know. Put down in the comments below where you think Steph Curry ranks all time. And let us know any other thoughts you have about the finals. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And we will see you next time talking about the NBA draft, most likely. Peace.